Wilkins.
Good evening, James. And I don't think it's fair to make me follow Ray.
I think just need a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
For many fans, the promotion, of course, means a lot. But for you and the PST board, God only knows what it feels like.
It's absolutely brilliant that we've done it under fan ownership. You know, it was a hard work to get the club in the first place when it was about to go under. Everyone worked really hard to get the club. An awful lot of people. There's a lot of people in here too who would have worked very hard on that. People who did it behind the scenes. So yeah, for all of us, it's been great. Yeah, that we've actually done it with a few weeks to spare, which is unbelievable for Pompey.
What's been so special about this season for you?
I just unexpectedly to have got. We started off not always playing that well, and it looked like we weren't going to make it because the two clubs that are up there, Doncaster have been in the league for a long time, and now we've caught right back up with them. So just the way we've kept going and got back up and caught up and finally got promoted is absolutely fantastic.
How long ago does that Oxford United game feel for you when you're on the pitch with the banner? It's ours. Looking back now, is it a blink of an eye?
I've spent the last 8 years being involved with the trust, so it's been a long time altogether to keep going and keep on working. And
obviously League One next season. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm a bit disappointed to my complete 92 would have been Port Vale and they've got relegated. So on a personal level, I wish they'd stayed up. But I'm really looking forward to it and going to some grounds I haven't been to for quite a few years. And just the fact we've got back up a division.
Of course, you're stood in for Mr. Trapani, who was meant to be along, but he's currently sleeping under the stars, looking after the homeless people in Portsmouth. If you want to go to the Just Giving page there to promote a fantastic charity. So you've been stood in. Unfortunately, you're going to have to face this question. It's still so fresh following last night. I've got to say, Michael Eisner, it's the first time many Pompey fans have seen him, and I thought the presentation was slick, it was prepared, and it got many fans excited.
It was very slick, as I would expect. I've still got some doubts. I would have liked a lot more things in writing that he's agreeing to verbally. The 100% is something that worries me because, as I said last night, once it's gone, and we haven't got any control anymore. It's gone. And I'm also concerned. We had the Gregory situation years ago. I'm also concerned that his sons, although he says, the family will take over when I've gone, they don't really seem that enthusiastic when you ask them to talk. And in fact, one of them looked like he was reading from a piece of paper what he was saying. So I've still got doubts about it.
Does it feel like an end of a journey for you?
Very much so. Yeah, I'm feeling quite sad about it. Having joined the trust when we started it in 2009, and been on the steering group and still being on the board now. And it was a long, hard fight, and people put a lot of effort into it. And to give it away now, I'm not giving away, but I think he's getting a very good club, one of the only clubs in the Tile Football League that's solvent, that's debt-free, that owns its own club, owns its own ground, and he's getting it at a very good price.
What do you say to all the fans that turned up then? Because it was a special evening.
I thought it was fantastic how many of our shareholders and members turned up and came out because they were interested to see what was being said, and maybe some of the questions could have been a bit more sensible or not repeated. And if we'd had a few short questions, I know a lot of people had questions they didn't get answered. Maybe more people would have had a chance to ask questions.
Certainly, and let's move it forward then. You talked about you're looking forward to League One. Are you looking forward to tomorrow as well? Because I said it's going to be a special day for you. It certainly is, just to take it all in, soak it all up. But I can't remember the last time going to a game completely carefree.
It's actually brilliant that we got promoted a few weeks ago, so there's no pressure from that point of view. And to be in with the chance of winning the one division we haven't ever won. I think Ray said there was 5 other teams that had done that. 4, right. That would be absolutely brilliant. So I think we've got to really go for it tomorrow. We've got to put the strong team out, whereas if there was nothing on it, perhaps it'd be nice to give some of the youngsters a chance.
I have to ask, it may seem a bit harsh, but what does the Trust do if the takeover does happen? Does the Trust keep going on? Does it keep fighting on? Or will that be the end of it?
No, Pompey Sports Trust will still exist. I suppose we haven't really sat and talked about it, obviously not until the vote's gone through, nobody will know. I suppose what we would do is sit down and think where we're going and go back to our original aim of trying to get supporter representation on the board.
Just more like a pressure group?
Yeah, maybe, yes. We haven't really talked about it, but that's the only way forward I could see after that.
Moving to matters on the pitch then, obviously it could, the Heartbeat Foundation of Hearts, I think it was called yesterday, it could still happen, the Trust could still put money in. Are you worried that if we do keep continuing up the leagues, that you look at the wage bill and go, it could be a bit much this? Yeah,
I mean obviously in the Championship a lot more money is going to be needed, we all know that with the wages, and dear old lady that's Stratton Park needs a lot of work done on her. So yeah, well, obviously we do need to find some funding. Even if this deal doesn't go through, we need to find some funding. That is an option, the Hearts deal, where people pledge to put in so much a month. And there are other options. There was a share deal, a new share issue about to be set up before the Eisner bid came in, so we could go back to that. And there's other ways of looking at it. So that's another option the Trust has to look at.
Pam, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the stage for the past 10 minutes or so. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you so much for all you've done over the past 4 years. If you could put your hands together.
Thank you very much, James.
So joining me after the break will be Mr. Mark Catlin.